Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Well, we could get a lot of points in a hurry here, Clark, as both of these squads love to shoot the three.
No question about it, Kevin. They let it fly from beyond the arc. And for me, that means this game is going to come down to which team can control the perimeter from a defensive standpoint.
Now, here's Rose, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Ford. Now here's Hibbert. Ford kicks to George. Hibbert with a screen on deck. George. The rebound by Noah. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Down low. Here's Noah. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Noah's got the first points of the night for the Bulls.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Hibbert kicks to George. Kept alive by Indiana. Count it. Good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Rose looking around. Driving the lane. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Noah. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Now here's Hansbrough. He's covered by Boozer. To the inside. Hansbrough, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rose finds Korver, and here is Noah. Outside Rose. Sweet little floater.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Collison against Rose. It's George on the wing. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
And this is a rookie who can hit from there. George will be a very capable three-point shooter.
Outside Rose. Out left to the wing. Outside Boozer. On the wing, Korver. And it's good. 2 points.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Hansbrough slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And the shot is good.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Outside, George. Pass to Hibbert. Yes, that goes in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Rose. Takes it off the glass. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Ford with the ball. Still yet to score. Hansbrough finds Collison. Over Rose. And there's Darren Collison on the assist from Hansbrough.
Showing nice feel for the mid-range. He can take advantage of that spot on the floor.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. Takes a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group leading the position in rebounding the last 10 games. 5th best, Paul George.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Here is Rose. 7 points in the game. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rose has got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Bulls have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Korver dishes to Rose. Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Takes the 3. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Rose. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging 34 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Gibson passes to Rose. Stolen by Collison. George with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rose. The kick out to Dang. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Here's Hansbrough. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Ford kicks to Hansbrough. Hibbert against Noah. Collison for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. And he drives in. Outside Dang. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Second chance shot. Rose, that's good. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Hibbert. That shot off. Great defense that time from Noah. Dang kicks to Rose. Driving inside. The kick out to Dang. And another turnover here by Chicago.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Noah. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Boozer, he's checked in for Noah. Bogans comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Rose. Has to rush. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bulls leading by 4. To the paint.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago.
That's good from Gibson. Jones checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good from Gibson. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Jones. To stop the run. Diving in, and the layup is up and in.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Watson surveying the D. Outside Gibson. Here's Boozer. That shot missing. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Now, here's Watson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Indiana moving the ball over. Rush outside. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Posey. Drills the three-pointer. Posey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
And here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Here's Boozer. And Jones pulls it down. Pacers trail by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And that one, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Watson with the ball for Chicago. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Boozer a screen on Price. Watson's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Rush kicks to Posey. Has to Rush. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Gibson. Chicago leading by 3. Brewer with the ball. Jones covering. Brewer pushes to Boozer. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Carlos Boozer.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
And the Pacers call time here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson. The Pacers also changing it up. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Posey. George comes in for Rush. And it's Collison in for Price. Now here's Collison. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Out to the wing. Shoots. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 13 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Here's Collison. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Hansbrough finds George. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 8.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Collison against Rose. Pass to Brewer. Boozer with the screen for Brewer. Now Boozer, Hansbrough defender. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Brewer. And the Bulls lead by 9. While the Orlando Magic, Greg, this season finally moving into their new arena, the Amway Center. What do you think?
Kevin, I got to tell you, it's incredible. You know, to see all the new technology, the huge displays, an exciting new home for one of the league's more talented teams.
Right side, Collison. Traps in the tray. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Bang comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Pacers. Ford comes in for Dante Jones. Pacers on defense. 6-point game. Boozer a screen on Collison. Rose passes to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. And here's Korver from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Korver's got 5 now.
That catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Now, here is Ford. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Boozer, no luck. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Hibbert. Over Boozer. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Rose. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Collison. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Ford kicks to Hansbrough. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Now here's Rose. 15 points in the game. It's the floater, and Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Brewers check in for the Bulls. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Indiana, right now, quite a ways down below.
Seeing where Chicago is, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, here's Hansbrough. He had 10 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose kicks to Brewer. Pass to Dang. Here's Noah. Korver gets a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Now here's Hibbert. Now Hansbrough. Back to Hibbert. Stolen by Noah. 1:10 left in the first half. Brewer passes to Rose. Dang with the screen for Rose. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Now Ford. Scoreless thus far. Trying to find Hansbrough. Gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Back to Korver. Pass to Rose. Latrey. The shot will not fall. Pacers trail by 12. And here's George. Outside Collison. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. Collison's got 7 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Bulls leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pacers trail by 10. Ford passes to Collison. The second effort, and it's good on the way in. Collison's got the first bucket of the third here for Indiana.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Collison. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Hansbrough.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Rose. Noah with a screen on Collison. Rose passes to Noah. Good work there as it goes. And that's 12 points for Carlos Boozer.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Collison, the pass to Ford. And here's Hansbrough. He's covered by Boozer. Pass to Hibbert. The kick out to Collison. Collison with another miss. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. It's led by as many as 14 points. Here's Rose. Outside for Korver. And the Bulls get it back. Rose up on top. He's covered by Collison. On the wing, Korver. Outside Rose. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Rose has got 19 points.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to Hansbrough. Inside. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Collison. The Bulls getting the bucket. Timeout called the Pacers. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Here's Collison. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rose.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Hansbrough after Carlos Boozer's score. To the inside. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Ford with a nice setup there.
The Bulls leading by 12. Rose dishes to Boozer. Noah kicks to Korver. To the wing on the left. Boozer passes to Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Pass to Hansbrough. Back to Collison. To the middle. And Hansbrough slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Korver. 8 points for him. Here's Boozer. Boozer double team. Noah with a screen for Rose. They get it again. And finished off by Noah.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now, here is Ford. He has yet to score, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Free throw good. Ford. The Bulls leading by 11. Rose with the ball. 19 points in the game. Plays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 21 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Down low, here's Hansbrough. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Outside Rose. Pass to Noah. to the inside. Noah with the slam.
I just like the awareness there from Korver. He draws a lot of attention, which is why he's able to get passes over to his teammates.
Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Jones checked in for Jordan. All right, a chance to check out stats for Derrick Rose. Outside Collison. Pass to Hansbrough. Here's Ford. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Dang. Just 5 to shoot. Collison gets a wide open look. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Rose. 21 points in the game, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ford passes to Hansbrough. Now Ford. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Ford kicks to Jones. Indiana needs to get a shot off. His three-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Boozer. He's got 16. The kick out to Rose. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got 26 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Collison, the pass to Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, you look at Hibbert. When he's in motion like that, rolling off the screen, I think he's much harder to defend.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Indiana also making some changes. Foster's checked in for Hibbert. Posey comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And Rush is subbed in for Darren Collison. Now here's Watson, still without a basket. Watson the screen. Brewer pushes to Gibson, just 5 on the clock. Hogan's passes to Ashik, and then Ashik with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Out to the right wing. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. To the right side. Posey, good, and a nice assist from Ford. Posey's got 6.
Just a passing clinic.
It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Ashik with a screen on Jones. Brewer the pass to Ashik. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. Here's Posey. And Indiana, another 3.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Watson kicks to Bogans. And here is Brewer. He averages about 5 points a game. Posey with the rebound.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Ford. Here's Posey. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Brewer. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Shots good by Gibson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Ford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Bogans. Bulls moving the ball around. And Brewer kicks to Gibson. Here is Bogans. Three-pointer. Rush grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Rush. Pass to Jones. And Brandon Rush slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Boozer. Pass to Bogans. Gibson a screen. Shoots the three. Pacers with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. George, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
To the middle. Here's Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, George. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got 5 rebounds tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Watson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And whenever Watson gets to rock beyond the three-point arc, you can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Bulls leading by 14. From downtown, and the Bulls another 3.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. And it's Rose in for Keith Bogans. And a change for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for James Posey. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
To the paint, here's Hibbert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Rose against Jones. He's feeling it. Rose, good. Rose has got 28 points for the game.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
George fires, and again it's Indiana. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. on the wing, Brewer. Boozer with the screen for Brewer. Wide open. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Boozer's got 12 points here in the second half.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Rose. Noah trying to get open. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Chicago leading by 16. Right side, Rose. In the corner, it's Brewer. Inside, and the dunk by Boozer.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Rush. Outside, Jones. Has to Rush from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
And Rush kicks it to Foster. Pass to George. In the corner, Rush with it. And another three for Indiana.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Basket good.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The Pacers call timeout. Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. Korver comes in for C.J. Watson. The Pacers also changing it up. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Foster. Ford comes in for Dante Jones. And it's Collison in for Rush. Now, here is Ford. Strong move off the glass.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Bulls leading by 14. Now here's Rose. Launches it. A three-pointer. Good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Yep, that's going to go in.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. They led by as many as 18 points. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Collison. Now Ford. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Doesn't get that one. Bulls leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Derrick Rose.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Ford against Corver. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
And that's a classic play in the modern NBA. You think it's going inside, but it's still all about finding the three.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Noah with it. Lets loose a three. Cleared away by George. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.